Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group 4. We will present the legend of Situ Bagendit story. But first, let me introduce each member of this group. My name is Alika Nabila Putri, and there is my partner, Damara, Nararya, Ratu, Annisa, and Veradhita Syafira. Enjoy!
First of all, thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, because of the help of Allah, we finished writing the legend story of Situ Bagendit right in the calculated time. The purpose of writing the story is to fulfill the assignment that given by Miss Karunia as an English teacher in Senior High School 3 Bandung. In arranging the story, we truly get lots of challenges and obstructions, but with helping each other, those obstructions could pass. We also realize there are still many mistakes in process of writing the story. Once upon a time, in a village north of Garut City, there lived a wealthy widow named Nyendit. Even though she lives alone, Nyendit is always accompanied by her bodyguards. She obtained wealth from her vast fields and from lending money to the people at a very high interest rate. She didn't hesitate to oppress the people who couldn't pay the interest on their loans. Therefore, the people were very afraid of her. In fact, the name Nyendit itself is the nickname of the local people for the rich widow's dishonorable attitude, namely Medit. For your information, Medit in Sundanese means stingy. One day, a resident borrowed money from Nyendit. However, he was unable to pay the exorbitant interest. Nyendit ordered her bodyguards to collect debts. However, because he could not pay it, the person was beaten by Nyendit's bodyguard on Nyendit's own orders. Dry season arrived. The poor were getting poorer and poorer. The rice fields they were working on experienced a drought. The people had difficulty getting food. Some suffer from hunger swelling, some have to scavenge for food. The economic situation of the people was very bad. Unlike the situation of the little people, Nyendit didn't experience the slightest hardship during the low season. During the rice harvest, Nyendit had collected a lot of food in the barn because the harvest was abundant. Nyendit even throws a massive party at her house. She invited her relatives to eat at her house. Meanwhile, outside Nyendit's house, the hungry people tried to ask for food from Nyendit's guards, but the guards did not hesitate to kick them out. However, there was one beggar who was able to break into Nyendit's house. He waited there. Spontaneously, one of Nyendit's bodyguards reported the incident to Nyendit. Sorry Nyi, outside this room, there is a beggar who broke in. However, we could not send him away. How insolent beggar! Hurry up and get rid of the scrapper. Don't let him interfere with my party, exclaimed Nyendit.
The guards then fought against the beggar, but the beggar was able to break into Nyendit's place. Suddenly, the beggar shouted and called Nyendit. Nyendit, you are very arrogant and greedy woman. Why are we having a party while the people out there really need to eat? Can you feed them one bit? Exclaimed the beggar. Hey, how dare you say that? Guards, hurry and catch him, said Nyendit.
Nyendit's guards immediately ambushed the beggar. However, what happened? The bodyguards were instead thrown back. They couldn't stand against the beggar.
Very well, if you don't want to share with us, let me show you something,
exclaimed the beggar. The beggar then stuck a tree branch into the ground. Then he said,
if you can pull this branch, it means you're a noble woman in this world. But if you can't, I'll just pull this branch out.
Nyendit tried to pull the branch, but it didn't come out. The beggar saw that she couldn't do it,
So he said, "Let me pull this branch." Instantly, the branch can be pulled from the ground. The beggar disappeared. From the hole where the branch was stuck in, enough water came out. At the same time, it was raining very hard. The village was submerged into a lake. The lake is named Situ Bagendit. Situ means lake, while Bagendit comes from the name Nyi Endit.
From the story, we can learn the moral value that rich people who didn't respect to other people, didn't have mercy on, arrogant, and very materially is not good. They will get any punishment from God, and people didn't want to have a relationship with them. In the part of our wealth, there are the right for each other. Our wealth is only entrusted goods from God, and that can took over by God.
So that's all from us. We hope that the story can provide a good lesson. Also, we ask forgiveness for any words which are not supposed to be. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.